Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chanel and today's video will be a little trying on video. I have a concealer that I want to test out and I just want to get ready with you guys on camera. So I do have on my eyeshadow and a little mascara, primer, and some foundation. We'll be putting the rest of our face on together. So I'm gonna start off by putting a little Fenty lip gloss on to kind of have something on our lips while we get ready. And yeah, tell me guys, how have you been? I like filming get ready with me type of videos, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not yet already. And I do post a lot of other makeup related content like my low buy project pan videos, and yeah, I just like makeup over here. If you do too, then I think you're gonna have a great time. I do have this Sephora box right here that I'm gonna unwrap with you guys. Let's talk about the face really quick. So I do have on my Winx Club eyeshadow palette by ColourPop, and then I do have on my Project Pan foundation, and I do have a Project Pan what is it called, primer on. I'm trying to get this freaking box open. So I did purchase this is the Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Concealer. It's supposed to be a hydrating concealer, so hopefully I'm gonna like this. I picked mine up in N95, you know, like the N95 mask, is that what they're called? And oh, this looks almost pinky. I don't know about that shade. I was expecting it to be a little more yellow. I guess it is neutral, but I like a little bit more yellow on my face just because I have like an olive yellow whatever undertone. I'm more yellow, warm undertone. And then I did get this for free from Glossier Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. Should have tried it out in this video, but I already have my foundation on. Maybe we'll do that in the next try on video. So this is 0.5 fluid ounces, and I think if you spent like $25 or more, you would get this if you entered a code. So that's what I did, and I got this. So I'm super excited to try that out. I've tried dupes, but I haven't tried this out, and I know Glossier is super popular again right now since they started selling at Sephora. So let's go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Persona bronzer. I'm thinking of sticking this into a project pan, so why not use it in this video? And I'm just gonna apply bronzer where I would normally apply it and blend out. It's a little warm for what I like. I don't know, something a little more cooler. I guess I'm more into contour than bronzer these days. I like a good powder bronzer though, and that's just what I like these days. But for like a cream product, I like it to be a little more cooler tone because it sculpts me out. This just bronzes me, like I look like I got sun, which is a beautiful look as well, but I like to look more sculpted than anything, you know, because I like eating my cheeseburgers, I like eating my fries, and everything sticks to my thighs. My eyes look super dark underneath because there's like a distinct mark where my foundation finishes, and I think this foundation's kind of drying down on me, so hopefully the concealer won't look bad. I don't think I'm gonna apply cream blush today. I'll probably go with the powder blush. So let's get into the nitty-gritty and try this guy out. So here's what the concealer looks like. Super pretty packaging. I've only ever tried, I think, some lipsticks out from Givenchy. I don't think I've had yeah, some lipsticks and a lip treatment, lip balm, lip gloss type of situation. So this is what the doe foot applicator looks like. I've seen liquid lipsticks like that, but I've never seen a concealer that has like the little line through it. I know there was like a, I think it was a Maybelline liquid lipstick and some, I don't know if it was L'Oreal lip gloss that looked like this. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some right there. And I don't like how neutral this is. I wish I would have went with the lighter color. And we're gonna do right there. And we'll do a little bit down the center of the face. And I'm like really low on concealer. right now. Let me know how many concealers you own and which one is your favorite. I would love to know. Right now I think I have a little bit of my OYS concealer, and then I have a backup of a Dior concealer, and then I have another Dior one that's almost out. So I bought this one and I'm looking to purchase some more, so let me know. And that brings me to my low buy. I'm gonna start blending. Okay, there is a glow to it. You guys see how shiny my forehead is now? So I don't know about that because I've been oily these days. But oh my god, I got a booger in my nose. Let me remove this really quick. Okay, booger is out of my nostril. But yeah, what was I saying? I'm low on concealer, and then I was talking about my low buy. So for my first low buy update, I think I mentioned everything. And since then, I don't want this to be like a spoiler for that. And okay, I feel like this is more medium coverage. You see that? It does have a nice glow to it, but I'm just like a high coverage type of concealer girl. So I think we'll apply a second layer here in a second, and then I'm just gonna blend. Let me know what you guys think of this look. But anyways, I like this side look a lot. Anyways, I was talking about my low buy. I don't want to spoil anything, but so far I think I'm doing well. The things I have gotten have been like what points and stuff. If I show you my Ulta app, I'll take a picture right now. I have like less than $200 spent, and a lot of that is like skincare, non-makeup related stuff, hair care and stuff. So for me to be at $138, and you know, I think it was $138 that I've spent all year, that's great. Usually I would spend that in 1 week at Ulta. So yeah, this is radiant for sure, and it's not creasing heavily into my lines. I will kind of look up for you guys to see. I'm gonna apply some more just because I like a fuller coverage look, but I don't think I need it per se. And I will have to wear this on like a real makeup day because I'm filming this like at 9 o'clock at night. I'm gonna apply a little bit more to my nose just to get more contoured look. We'll highlight it look, and then we'll probably use like a, I don't know, I was gonna say contour, but I am gonna use my bronzer. So yeah, let's go ahead and dab. And if you're more of a brush person, I think you will get more coverage, but I have been more of a brush girl lately when it comes to foundation, and sometimes I do use a brush with my concealer, and it's been doing well, but not every concealer that I've tried has ever looked good with a brush. So yeah, I usually go for a sponge because it's smoothing. But lately, if I'm in a rush, I just go ahead and use my foundation brush for my concealer, and everything usually looks good. So I don't think this is going to be super buildable, so I'm going to leave it here because then it'll get cakey like most concealers. But yeah, if you like a glowy concealer, I think this one looks really good. Nothing bad to say about it, it's just very shiny. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to wear this one in the summertime, because right now that it's like almost spring, I've been struggling with oily skin, so I don't want my makeup to melt off and stuff. So I'm going to set it with my Charlotte Tilbury powder that's in a project pan, if I can find where it's at. So I'm gonna go ahead and set with my favorite Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is the brightening one, and this one usually does a good job of blocking my concealer down, making sure it doesn't crease, and giving my concealer the most smooth application and best look that it can possibly have. So I'm just setting it, and then here is unset versus set. I feel like most of the glow is gone, but some of it is still there. So I'm going to go ahead and set the other side, and then we will move on to bronzer and blush, and then set wet powder, all that jazz. I forgot to curl my eyelashes, and I don't want to do it because then it's going to remove some of my eyeshadow. So it basically looks like I have no lashes right now. Does anybody ever feel that way too? Do you not have like very nice lashes until you curl them? Let me know in the comment section down below. I will love to know. And I'm just gonna kind of set a little bit around my nose just because it's kind of shiny because of the concealer, and kind of everywhere we highlight it with the concealer. I don't think it's a bad concealer, it's just not gonna be for everybody. I do think it's picking up a little bit of texture, so I think maybe you just have to be very moisturized and prepped, because I feel like there is a little bit of texture here. Do you see this? Yeah. So if you like medium coverage and you have pretty good smooth skin, I think it'll be nice. And you have to like, you know, a glowy concealer, which I like it because since I guess it got blended down, now my skin kind of looks like I'm wearing highlight. So I'm probably gonna skip wearing at least a cream highlighter day. We'll probably do powder just to see what everything is looking like. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to bronzer. And I never really used this one. I use this one more, so I'm gonna try to get some use on this Project Pan one. And I will use my Refer brush that I got with it. This was kind of like a BOGO deal. You'd get the brush for free a long time ago when this bronzer first came out. And this is more of a sculpting color, so maybe it'll pull down some of the bronze that we have going on here, because I don't really like looking orange. So I'm just gonna try to cool this down. Let me know what your favorite bronzer is. There's like a lot on my list of powder bronzers that I would like to try. So hopefully I can start purchasing some of those off my list this year. I haven't bought a single bronzer this year. So, and maybe this cool tone bronzer is gonna go well because our eyes are very cool tone. My sweater's gray, so maybe it'll go good. It looks a little muddy here, but we are gonna put regular powder over the top, so it'll kind of hopefully blend that away, but we'll get to that in a second. I would use this blush that I've been super crazy over, but it's just a little bit more warmer. Deep Throat by NARS, super good. I don't want to add any warmth to my cheeks, so I think I might go with this one by Chanel. And I might use the little brush that it came with, because if I use my regular brush, I feel like I'm gonna go overboard. So I'm gonna do that. And I already went overboard. That's great. Okay, kind of even it out now. Just put a little bit over the nose. I don't do this a lot with powder blushes. I like to do it with creams. It just like melts in the skin, looks a lot better, but I don't have my eyebrows on, so don't mind that. I'm gonna put them on soon, but I feel like our face is finally coming together. I think I'm gonna do highlights. This one's a little dark for me right here. This is the Nabla Skin Glazing Napnesia. I used to love Ozone, but we're gonna use this one today. And which highlighting brush am I gonna use? I'm gonna use this one right here. I think this is a Luxie? I want to say this is a Luxie brush, so I'm just going to tap off and kind of highlight here. Maybe too dark for me. I might go in with a lighter shade of a different highlight, and then I'm just gonna brush a little bit everywhere. And then I might go in with a different highlight and just see what it looks like. I guess because this brush is kind of like diffusing, like less, it's kind of dense but not too much. It's not as like, it's more spread out, that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's not super dense like this, I guess. So it kind of blends it, so it does look kind of natural. When I'm looking up close, it doesn't really look like a super dark stripe, and it's just kind of like almost like not scattered, but like, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't look like a stripe, it kind of blends in with the skin, so I'm kind of liking what that looks like. I'll have to try Ozone again soon to see what that looks like, but I'm wanting something a little bit lighter, so I'm going to reach back there for a Dior quad really quick. I think my daughter stole my Dior quad. Okay, baby. I think my daughter stole my Dior quad, so I'm going to go in with Double Gleam by MAC. It looks like this. It's kind of just a nice pearly white shade, ivory, whatever you want to call it. Very light shade, almost like white. So I'm just going to dust a little bit of that over my cheekbones and a little on the nose. Let me use my finger. I feel like that's always best when I highlight my nose. And a little here. Okay. And then we're gonna go over with a setting powder, so it's kind of gonna mesh everything a lot better. So yeah, I will just go ahead and pop that into my drawer. If you guys see that in my Shop My Stash, that's why that is in there. And I think we're gonna go ahead and do powder then eyebrows. So I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder, and then this really beat up, I think it's a Wet n Wild brush that I've had forever and a day. And I'm just gonna buff over my skin. I really like that matte appearance, but like with a subtle glow. That's been my jam recently. So I'm just gonna lightly set right here and a little over the nose, and then I like to go in with my brightening powder one more time, and that's basically like my everyday routine of how I do things. Not exactly, because I usually use more creams, but for my setting type of situation, I like to use my under eye brightening powder, then my setting powder all over my face, and then I go back in with my brightening powder just to add a hit more of brightness to my face. And that looks good in my opinion. I would usually set it, but I'm just gonna wipe this off and go to sleep in a little while. So, do you like the look? Anyways, let me zoom in so you guys can see the concealer and what it's doing, if it looks nice or not. But let me look in my little mirror and see what I think of everything. Yeah, I think this concealer is gonna be good, and that powder really helped with the texture. I feel like it looks a lot better. But if you struggle with texture, I don't think I would bother trying this out. I will put the claims here on the screen and the price, and then I used a gift card, so I ended up getting this for like $25. So for $25, I think it's a good deal. And this does come with 0.37 fluid ounces or 11 mLs. And I'm gonna check some of my other concealers to see if that's like standard. This one has 0.18 fluid ounces. And then this one right here, Charlotte Tilbury, 7.2. So this one has a little more, I think, in it, and this one has a little less. So I would say it falls in the middle of most concealers. I'm gonna put my eyebrows and we'll put a lippy on, and then that will complete the look. Should I throw a little bit of blue in my waterline? This is in a project pan. I haven't used this in a while. We're gonna throw in LA Girl Powder Blue Pastel Dream eyeliner. I think we need some of that white highlighter in our inner corner just to kind of bring the look together, because it's very blue and I want a sparkly inner corner. So I'm just gonna take my pinky and apply it.
Mommy.
What, baby? For eyebrows, we're going to use Benefit Precisely My Brow in 4.5. I think this color is a little too dark for me and what I like on my eyebrows, so I might have to go a shade down someday when I do repurchase these. So I'm going to lightly go under the brow and then a little bit over the brow and do the same for the other side. And then we'll throw some brow glue in just 1 second. Looks funny right here, but you gotta trust the process. And I'm going to grab, if I can freaking find, okay, I'm just gonna use my brow wax because I cannot find my brow glue. This one kind of needs to get some use. And then I think I forgot to update this in my project pan. Actually, I don't think I updated any of them in my project pan for my eyebrow stuff. So I'll go ahead and show you guys right now that I have major pan on this. And then I'm just going to reach for my MAC Fix Plus. And I need a spoolie, so I'm just going to use a spoolie that's right here on my Precisely My Brow. Run this through and carefully put this through my brows. I don't do a bushy brow every day, but when I do it, I'm feeling myself. Hi, baby. You need help with the headphones?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming.
Come here.
Okay, so I did this brow off of camera and I am going to do looks with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't know what lip liner I should use because I am project panning a lot of them. But this brown fig one has been bringing me a lot of joy. But I feel like I should use one of these project pan ones. Maybe this Gucci one. But I feel like the lip will be too light if I use the Gucci one. Let's see here. I think we're gonna mix and match. I'm gonna use my Dior Brown Fig to outline my lips. Not in a project pan. It's just been like my favorite since I bought it. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's outlined a little bit. And then I'm going to use this Gucci one in the shade number 01 to kind of feather it a little. You don't need a second lip liner to feather it, but I'm just going to blend the edges with this. Fill in a little bit of it to get a little use on it. And then I will go over the top with Gucci Linda Beige. Atrocious, I know. I'm gonna kind of take off a little bit because it kind of had some lip liner on it and I want to be able to get a peachy effect and not like darken my lip. So just remove whatever lip was on there and then I'm just gonna dab 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 dab. Okay. I am filling myself with the new lip. Me with the new lip. Okay, especially in summertime when I'm super tan and a new lip, I can't stop myself. I'm gonna throw some lip gloss on top. I think I want to do Kaja, this one right here, Kaja Gloss Shot in Milk Tea number 2. This is what this gloss looks like. Super pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off whatever's on the wand so I won't contaminate it, and so the color, you know, won't turn like darker or weird and stuff. So my lip combo could always be this nude and never any other color. So where's it at? I think that's all the gloss I removed. So that's a little trick if you guys hate having like your favorite lip gloss kind of turn different color. Just wipe it off on the back of your hand before putting the applicator back in there. But here is the nude lip combo. What do you guys think? And then if you press down harder on the Dior one, you can get a darker color, but I think this brown nude is so pretty. And I'm loving my complexion, loving my eyes, loving everything. What is your favorite part about the look? Let me know if you're gonna recreate this or what your go-to look is at the moment. I don't do this type of look on the daily. I usually use like a peachy nude on the eye and a darker lip than this. I use like a purpley nude, not purpley, but like a mauvey nude. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And this concealer is pretty good. I can't wait to keep trying this and see how it wears and stuff like that. I will definitely update you guys in my shop my stash video. It was fun using some Project Pan stuff as well as that new concealer. I'm revisiting some other stuff that I don't use a lot, like that bronzer that's in my Project Pan. It's a lot cooler, so it definitely cooled down the warm bronzer. And yeah, this is a nice fun video. It was just nice to talk to you guys, even though I'm just sitting here talking to my camera. But let me know how you guys are doing. I would love to know in the comment section down below. And until next time, I hope you guys are doing so well. I hope you guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.